What's up, guys? Welcome to the Make It Happen podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Make It Happen. This is episode 68, and I'm joined on the couch with my good friends, Rhino, Jamel, Big Moody behind the boards. I am, again, a little sick, so bear with me on the nasally voice. My apologies in advance.
Some shot.
I got a 2-year-old, or soon-to-be 2-year-old at the house, actively trying to kill me.
Tell Sam stop feeding him all that organic shit. It ain't fighting. The shit ain't fighting against the shit. That's what
That
it is.
shit whooped my ass.
Oh man, just being sick is just never fun.
Bounced back though pretty quick. One day
good.
down.
It was a 24-hour bug. That's what they used to say back in the day.
Whatever it is. I slept all day yesterday though.
How was
You
that?
got to.
Oh man, it's amazing.
Did you have like body aches? Was this sickness like that, or
I don't know if it was that or just my body's a little tight from laying in the bed all day.
Could be that.
Could be that too.
Could be that.
But I mean, overall, I think that it just was like I was very tired. I had a long, fucking who knows how long, but like a long week.
Yeah.
And my sleep hasn't been great since I got the whoop. I'm noticing a lot about my sleep quality isn't the best. So like my recovery is not great. So I think there's a culmination of.
You in there tossing and turning. You ain't sleeping really good.
I got sleep apnea too. I gotta get that checked out. I wake up a whole lot in the middle of the night.
yeah?
Are y'all more of a firm mattress, soft, medium, firm?
I like it medium firm.
Medium.
Not too firm, definitely not too soft.
Soft. You don't want
I
the
can't do too. I'm touching the flow. If
man.
It's too soft.
Like the it's called Goldilocks.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, like
I try to
just
be
right.
Mr. Sexy one time with a joke. Got in the bed, knee in the joke, crack.
oh man.
You just crack one of my
Broke
big
a
boys.
bees.
Have you
One of
ever
the
been on
bees.
like a super firm bed? That shit is just uncomfortable.
Yeah, the
They're the worst.
Airbnbs, the cheap joints be.
I'd
having
rather
the
sleep
firm
on the floor.
beds.
Oh man,
I'd rather sleep on
Airbnb
the
beds
floor.
are some of the worst
Yeah,
things in the
I'd
world.
rather sleep on the floor.
Yeah, you don't know what you go get. It's like rolling dice.
When you get a good one though, it's like,
Damn,
Yeah.
The last joke in Atlanta was good.
Good.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
that was a good one.
Yeah.
Talking about the duplex jump. Yeah,
good old
that was a
days.
one.
I'm still not used to it being so bright or at this
Yeah.
time of day, like still light outside.
I love it.
Hey man,
Sam's like that. She's like, oh, it's so much better. I'm like, what's the fuck?
Do you feel like when it get dark outside, it's time to wind down? Though it's like
Naturally, as part
Wow.
of humans,
It's like
you probably
you
would
just
feel like.
wine.
I mean, I'm gonna wind down about 9 o'clock, no matter
Y'all
whether it's
boys
light or
ain't
dark.
wind down. Y'all old. Time
Because
to
you got
wind
kids,
down.
they like, time to wind
It's
them
time
on
to wind
down. Hey,
you
what are
turn
you
the
doing?
TVs down,
Yeah,
dim
time
the
to wind
lights.
All this
everything down here.
noise, lights get dimmed.
Go over
I
there,
get
get
it.
your mama. Shut it down.
Going over there.
Why that air fryer beeping so loud?
No, this how, if I ever do this how you know you old when you be like, hey, don't nobody else go in that refrigerator after 9 o'clock.
Hey, yo.
Growing up,
wind down.
my kitchen is closed.
These kids was fighting in my parking lot. I was like, turn them loose. It started to get bad.
Yo, when the kids fighting bother you, yeah, you have reached dad.
When we was in DC, they
Yeah.
got the brawling outside our hotel room.
Oh, yeah,
A bunch of
yeah.
fights. I'm like, people recording. I'm like, y'all terrible. Recording kids fighting. I want to break it up.
you know
I
what,
ain't got nothing to
man?
do with that. I can't get
Getting beat up by a bunch of
I
16-year-olds
think it's,
probably.
you know what?
would
I think
suck.
it's good for the ecosystem.
Imagine that.
Yeah, look, good thing they fighting, not
I
shooting.
think it's good for the ecosystem. More kids need to fight. A lot of kids been
Oh,
losing
they-
their
it was about
lives.
4
People are
fights.
shooting these days.
Yeah,
so
but
to
nowadays that fight might lead
Yeah,
to
you
some
know.
other
It
shit.
always could lead to that. Even when
Yeah,
we
but
was young.
I'd
You never
rather,
know.
I'd rather a
Less
little
likely.
fight. I think fighting, enhances you as a human. Like
You need to fight a little bit.
For sure.
A little
As a
tuggle.
man, I
Yeah, it definitely need it.
Yeah, I mean, they was beating each other up. I'm like, okay, they can still
A
fight.
good
over it.
brawl.
It's crazy
Good
because I heard
squabble.
it from the room.
Yeah, I'm like,
I
hey,
heard
they
them
was-
screaming and y'all.
Yeah, when the last time y'all saw a good brawl? Like,
I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's
about it
what
the
I'm
other
saying.
day,
That's
like
brawling.
fighting is something as a man that you're like always prepared for or thinking about.
but you never.
But like out of the 34 years I've been alive, and I went to a school like there was a
Yeah.
lot of fights.
right.
But even with that being considered, I haven't witnessed that many fights.
Right.
In the totality of life.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think about the people that was fighting. They were looking for fights.
Yeah, but
Most
I'm
time,
saying
yeah.
like think about how often fighting is on your mind.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just crazy.
I
About to find out.
Dude at the
thought
store.
about moving them on my
But
day.
think about how often violence
I think like a
is
man.
on your mind versus how often you actually see it.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare.
But when you do see it, it's like, woo,
Yeah.
they fighting.
I don't remember the last fight I've seen.
In real life, probably
Yeah,
more
in
so
real life.
When the last fight you saw?
They were them kids.
But before
Yeah.
that, how long had it been? Probably a long ass time. I
Yeah.
don't remember the last fight I saw.
Yeah. I mean, as an adult,
Like in real life.
as an adult, when a fight starts, I'm
getting
moving.
the
I'm
fuck outta
leaving.
here.
Like, because I know what it could turn into.
Yeah.
Right.
When I was younger, I used to move closer to the fight.
Like,
yeah.
nah, I'm out. Yeah. I think the last kind of fight, matter of fact, wasn't even a fight. Dude just hit bro in the head with a 42 bottle.
And that was it.
Yeah.
I said, oh, it's time
And
to
you
go
be in the
home.
club all the time, and I mean, it just doesn't. It's not that.
It's not that
common
often
of
now.
an
Like
occurrence.
the
It's more
30
face-offs. We
Yeah,
get back to the
I feel like when you're
face-offs,
younger,
Oh,
it's
probably
way more
younger,
common.
yeah.
Right.
Depends
Yeah.
on what party you go to. Like, it's probably way
But I
more
think
parties.
about it every day.
Yeah, for sure.
But it never.
I wake up in the morning. Gotta make sure I'm sharp.
You never know what the day gonna bring.
But
yeah.
it just
No,
you know.
because as men, you always have a low level threat of violence. Like
Yeah.
it's always because if somebody disrespects you the wrong way, it's a fight.
Like I'm in Austin with my wife, and she's drunk. Let's go down 6th Street. And my mom like, fuck.
I might have to fight
It-
immediately. Yeah,
It's fucking homeless people. It's all types of wild shit going
Yeah.
on. Everybody's drunk. I'm like, fuck.
It just
and they don't.
This shit, anything can happen.
As a man, most fights happen because of
yeah.
a woman.
Always.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
put
that's
you
why
in
they
that
in jail.
position.
Yeah.
And
So
you don't
it's a
want to be
study-
like, bro, she drunk.
Almost never
Yeah.
is it just me and y'all two, and we
Yeah.
walking down somewhere with no women involved at all. A bunch of other men, complete strangers. We
Yeah.
just get into a fight.
Yeah,
Right.
no. For what?
Like almost never
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
that happen.
So it's
Unless
a
they try
study
to
that's-
rob you or some shit.
It says that the most dangerous person to a man is a stranger, and the most dangerous person to a woman is her significant other. That's usually who
Shit.
take them out. Is their
That's a
significant
good
other. But for
one
men,
right there.
strangers are like your biggest
Yeah.
enemy.
That is.
Yeah.
I wonder why though. Like it's just you don't know the person. Why you like?
I mean, that's used over something.
But
Yeah.
like in over the years, we've had to protect our
Yeah.
shit
Right.
from
Yeah.
people taking it. So it's like
Yeah.
it's just in human nature. It's embedded in us. Same way we see a snake and it's like,
true.
oh shit,
Right.
like intruders or
Like monkey mind.
Right, yeah.
That's yeah.
But speaking of Austin, we just got back from Austin not
Oh,
too
yeah, I was
long
in
ago.
Austin, yeah.
That
Let's talk
shit
about
was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Austin. Austin might be my new favorite city.
You said that too.
I might like. It's so dope. I'm considering doing my birthday there.
Damn.
I liked it that much.
Wow.
The
okay.
the food was amazing. The people are nice. The bars are fantastic. They got multiple speakeasies.
I love a good speed.
They got this spot called Powder Room. When you it's a speakeasy. You get there.
Oh, shit.
It looks like a coffee shop. It is a coffee shop.
Right.
Right.
It's a functioning, working. You can go in there, order coffee. The name of the coffee shop is like where it's out on the outside. You
Yeah.
you don't know where you're at. You walk in. They're like, "Hey, how can I help you?" And then if you look, I guess they can kind of tell if you're like trying to look like that. You look like you're lost. They be
You
like,
like
"Are
you
you
got-
here for the powder room?"
Like you got that powder on you. You gotta say that.
You gotta go in there.
Then you open the door and it's this fly ass like Vegas style Delilah in LA is kind of the vibe.
Yeah.
They take your cell phones, they check your cell phones, no phones in there.
Oh shit.
So you gotta check your phone at the door and then they let you in.
That's a good time. Now you ain't got no choice but to have a good time.
Right.
Right.
You ain't got no
And
choice.
If you're a celebrity or something, you ain't
That's
gotta worry about
perfect.
people bothering you. It's
Right.
just
That's perfect.
that shit was so dope. Like the
Yeah.
setup, it's nice.
Yeah. That,
Now, was it some about? No, I'm joking.
now wasn't some.
We went
what's
early
this?
and won't. It was
but
kind of light.
my 12 a.m.
The girl that was waiting on us said that she didn't get off till 5 a.m. the night before. It was crazy.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, it was
300
powder.
people in there.
That's the
It was
place to
definitely
be.
powder.
Okay.
And we went to another spot that's literally right beside that spot. That's another like super dope bar. It's just incredible.
A plethora.
Great food, great drinks. Had
Love
a
it.
good time.
Good
Good
old
brisket.
Austin.
I met best brisket I've ever had. Franklin's lives up to the hype. They have the best brisket I've ever had.
Right.
The rest of the stuff, like, pretty par for the course, but the brisket is like,
Yeah.
it's special.
Yeah.
What about the ribs? You eat any
The ribs
good
were
ribs
good.
in Texas?
The ribs were good. I've had better.
You've made better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've had better. I've made better ribs, but they're delicious. The place Leroy and Leonard, I think, was amazing.
Yeah.
Their brisket wasn't the best,
But
but everything else was.
Is
better.
that the Michelin star one?
Yeah. The service is dope. You waiting in line, they take you. They'll walk around and get you drinks and shit.
Okay.
So they
Why
bring you
why in
cocktails.
line?
Did
while
you
you
go
wait
to
in line.
Interstellar? Is that in Austin?
I went to that spot instead of Interstellar.
Okay, you went to that spot instead of Interstellar.
Yeah.
Okay.
We were barbecued out at this point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
After, I mean, you,
Lord.
you
3
don't do
days
no
straight to
bucket
barbecue,
full.
you done.
Yeah, you gonna get full
You
eating
full
barbecue.
as
Like
long
it
as-
ain't really. You eat 2 and 3 times a day eating that shit. Either.
But that shit was good.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How was the comedy show?
One of the best ones I ever been
was,
to. Just
who
no
was
big
it?
names.
For real?
Just fucking gut wrenching
Because you
laughter.
gotta be. It's probably like the new Def Comedy Jam. Pretty
Bro,
much.
some of the funniest shit I've ever sat through. Just like it was maybe 1 or 2 out of like 10 that were like,
Right.
They okay.
And even they were still kind of. It was only one person that I didn't think was funny at all, but everybody else made me laugh multiple times.
Okay, that's good.
Great.
No, I like a good comedy.
They check your phone too. They give you the little pouch.
Yeah.
That's good. Man, you gotta start checking phones more often, man. Cause people don't do nothing but be on their phone. Like they don't do nothing but be on their phone.
Doing nothing.
Doing nothing. Just
I just started learning Spanish today.
oh shit.
So I had downloaded Babbel. I'm like, if I'm gonna be on my phone, I'm gonna be doing
Learn
something
something.
productive. And I got a restaurant. You gotta know Spanish.
You gotta
I know
know it.
Spanish.
Cause they back there talking
So
that
I'm
shit.
working on it.
How was your road trip, Mel? Where did you go? Tell the people where you went.
Pigeon Forge,
Where the fuck is that?
Good
Nashville.
Lord. Okay, good God.
Then,
Pigeon Forge.
then Nashville. We stayed a little bit outside of Nashville. Then
Still very white.
look, seen a little more, couple more colors.
Okay.
out there.
Okay,
That's
all right.
Okay, we got colored folk out here, but still massively
Little
white.
white,
It's
yeah.
Austin was pretty white too.
I'm talking 99.9% still white.
Okay.
I think Austin probably was about 90.
Yeah.
89. Yeah, very white.
So
Okay.
Nashville to Baton Rouge, then went to Louisiana for 2 days, then back to Baton Rouge. So I done ate at goddamn everywhere. So I went to a Memphis spot called Shotgun Willie's in Nashville. That's like a super popular spot. I was going to go to another popular barbecue spot in Memphis, but they was closed on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'm like, what odd days to be closed?
On Tuesdays
So we
and
ended up
Wednesdays,
stopping
yeah.
at in Mississippi at this place called Memphis Barbecue Co., which was on diners, drive-ins, and
dives.
And
There you
dives.
There you go.
Yeah, I was getting close, but the food was it's basically like a glorified, I say, Famous Dave's, but all of the food was good.
I ain't been
I'm
a fan
like,
of days
damn.
in years.
Mississippi, they go to church. Let me tell you this: the South is they go to church. They get in there with their Sunday best on. The kids
not playing no
dressed up.
games.
I'm like, okay, this
They're
is,
not playing no
this is
games.
serious
In the
in
South,
here.
we going to church.
That food
and
was
you gonna
good.
be there.
Shotgun Willie's was good. Did a whole food tour video in New Orleans. I did a video where I got the basics like that you need to come get when you go to New Orleans, like po' boy, charbroiled oysters, jambalaya.
I saw y'all went to Dookie Chase. Was the spot? That's
Yeah, that's a very popular spot.
well-known spot.
Yeah, so like Obama went there, Rosa Parks done been there, George Bush done been there. It's like a
Okay.
super
I read about
popular
them
spot.
in a magazine on
Food
the
was really
plane.
It's
good.
like
I
a
like the
comfort
food there.
food, like soul food.
Like they got, so what I got fried chicken. I can't remember what else I got.
They're supposed to be known for their gumbo, from what I read.
That's why I went there to
Yeah.
get the gumbo.
Okay.
How was it?
Gumbo was good. It wasn't like crazy. So the thing about New Orleans, the foods is just everything's going to be seasoned. So usually the problem you run into when you have food is that it's not seasoned.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about your food being seasoned there. So that's going to already take it like levels above. So I finally went to Mother's. Last time I went to New Orleans, the line was around the block every morning. I could never get in. So this time finally had the food.
What is that?
It's like I really can't explain. I guess I would call it a diner, maybe. It looked like an open kitchen. Like they cook it over here, but the concept is just like an open cafeteria kitchen. I feel that's what it looked like to me. But I went there for I think the jambalaya. But I was about to leave, and one of the guys brought out the shrimp etouffee, and that was fire. I'm like, okay, I'm glad you brought me this. He brought me that and something else. Both was good. Went there. Luke is like my favorite restaurant in New Orleans, and that's where they got like barbecue charbroiled oysters. And I love that. I really wanted to get the fried chicken and the red beans and rice. That's like my favorite dish there. But I had so much other shit to eat. I was like, this ain't part of the video, so I ain't gonna
Right.
Yeah, but man, been a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
that's what's dope.
New Orleans that got voted the top food city like 3 years in a row now.
That's my next spot to
I
go.
don't want to go there just to eat.
Yeah, it's
You
the
know
time.
what
I
I'm
mean,
You could go to Austin just to eat too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd put them in my
I think
top
I'd rather go to Austin
3.
first.
The New Orleans?
yeah,
I
if you
don't
want
know.
barbecue, yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I
Fine
think New
dining
Orleans.
probably Austin got them too. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
I would think. I haven't heard of like
I'm
Austin
cool with
got
the mom and
Michelin.
pops spots though. That's why I say New Orleans.
It depends what you want to do. I want to do both.
Yeah.
Like, but Austin got they got some great food. Like we
That's what
were
I'm talking
everywhere we ate was good.
Yeah.
I ain't have a bad meal.
You know, and you know what? And that's how I also know that we're getting older because I can care less about what the nightlife and stuff look like. What does
Yeah.
these restaurants?
I went to
hit
Bourbon
for?
Street and all that. But after you go, it's
What
not-
is
it's
the
not-
food
That's not what
hitting
I'm into.
on?
That is the exact
The
opposite of what I
opposite,
would do.
yeah.
My,
Like, we
my
don't
wife
care
get
no
drunk. She's
more.
like, we should go. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that.
What does restaurant hit for?
Wind down.
Well,
Wrap
wind
it
it
up.
on down.
Go ahead and wind it.
Yeah, wrap it
Oh
up.
man, so that's how you know it's like to a point now. Like I want to know what the food hitting for, and I don't want to eat none of that's at home. I want to eat something that is particular for this particular area. That's
Right.
all I want. And damn, yeah,
Drank way too much, ate way too much. Haven't had a drink since we got back.
that's
so
good.
I'm however many days that is clean.
Like a week,
Over a week now.
over a week.
I know I'm secretly counting.
Yeah.
About 10 days clean, I think.
10 days clean, 10 days sober. I like it.
10 days.
Mel, you gonna know
sober.
what? How many months?
I don't know.
You drunk when you
keep
was
it
in New
fresh.
Orleans? Then.
No. I don't know when the last time I
Drunk
drank.
that swamp water.
Yeah.
I don't know when the last time I drank.
Yeah. Well, that's good though.
No idea.
That was a nice, healthy little drive.
That's a hell of a drive.
good. I'm just thinking about that.
How was that?
So I mean, we broke it up. So the longest travel day was probably like I was a little long because we had to get her mom out of the car and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So probably like a 12-hour day. Probably was the longest.
As long as a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably like 12 hours drive. That ain't too much to
I
have.
mean, probably 10 because we did. Because if it was 8, it would usually probably take us 10 because we got to stop every like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Man, I wish I had wings.
Yeah.
Fly everywhere.
I don't know. Something about driving somewhere, I'd be cool. Like I don't be like wanting to come home. I'd just be good because you feel like I see why people get a van and be on the road. Like
Yeah.
it's just a certain feel like I'm on the road, so I'm cool with that. But like when we fly somewhere, sometimes I'm ready to go home.
For real?
I don't know why. Cause I guess you feel like it's something psychological that happens that I don't know what the name of it is. But like when you fly somewhere, you be there and it's like, I guess because you're so confined.
Yeah.
Like when you're on the road, you're off on an adventure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like when you fly somewhere, you might be confined to like 3 or 4 spots. So you're like, all right, I'm cool. Like we can go home now. I'm good if we go home now. But like when you're on the road, you feel like I got all these destinations. I'm staying at this hotel. I get to go to this hotel. It's like
You're switching it up.
yeah,
constantly.
it's more of a journey.
Would
type
you
of
That's
thing.
a long ass trip. Though.
Would
I was
you
thinking
do
about that the other day?
Have you, well, being that you drive like this, would you do a cross country one? Like, would you go to LA? Or I'm in California from here?
I mean, if I got some shit planned to do, like it's gonna have to be like a video involved.
Oh, it's gonna
It's
be
have
some
to
shit.
something-
That's a.
Yeah, no, but like the road trip is dope. Like when we took
Yeah.
the first one, I was like, oh, I love this. I really want to do like California, like
You would,
start
from
like,
the top up-
from the top and go all the way to San Diego. I think that'd be really dope.
would you drive? Would you do a road trip from like here to California?
If we got enough stops, I would do
Yeah,
it.
you
How
gotta
many
have the
stops you
stops.
need?
And I need a comfortable vehicle. Like we might got to do like a Sprinter van or something where I can like if I'm not driving, I can sit in the back, watch movies.
Yeah, it
with,
gotta be
like,
something.
chill. You know, what I mean, I could do
Yeah.
something like that for
Right.
sure. For
Not
sure.
no car.
Hell no. The Suburban will be pushing. I could do it in the Suburban.
Suburban be like
probably.
the. That's the. I'm
Sprinter.
pushing. Yeah.
But
Sprinter.
being in the car longer than 6 hours, I start
You
hating.
do an RV. That's what people do to RVs and do it. Like I was asking my grandfather, he was like, "Yo, I did that drive a couple times in the truck."
What?
From he used to go from Richmond to Texas, then from Texas to California, and then back. I'm like, good Lord. He said, "I did that about 4 or 5 times."
I mean,
I'm
you stop. It's a lot of shit to see in between.
That's
Nah,
what he said. He said
you
he
can
visited a lot.
It's the best bang for your buck if you want to see a bunch of shit. for
Especially
sure.
like
That's it.
if you want to see the states and shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because there's probably so much different stuff. But
I was
that's
talking to somebody. Say he been to, I think it said 45 out of 50 states. I was like, damn, that's we're gonna say
you know
them
what?
all.
That might can be that's a bucket list. Like visit every state. Because there's some people that ain't gonna never do that.
Motherfucker ain't gonna never
there's a
see
ton of
2
people.
of them.
I ain't gonna see 2 of
For
them.
sure.
Yeah,
I got
don't
people in my family
get
ain't
to
left
do
Virginia
anything.
once.
Yeah,
No, ain't going to. Don't have no desire
Man.
to.
not at all.
Yeah.
So it's like we talk about people like flying across the country, and people we leave. We go to the islands. We go, but it's mad states that we probably ain't like. You know what? I should just visit everything in.
I want to go to
United States.
Wyoming now.
Wyoming.
Montana.
Yeah.
Okay. I still
wanna
want to
go
do
to
Seattle.
Montana.
I want to get a
and
good
Washington,
vlog.
I want to
out
go up to. We've been watching this show on Netflix, The Perfect Couple or some shit like that,
Mhm.
and they're like in the Hamptons or Nantucket or whatever.
there. Yeah.
I ain't
Where's
never
that
been
at?
up there. New York.
Hamptons?
New York?
Hamptons nice.
Yeah,
I
In
ain't
the
never
Hamptons?
Yeah, I worked a job up there. It's nice out there.
Okay.
that's where the chicken at.
Yeah.
That's where the money is.
When they was like, yeah, Kim Kardashian, them store over there, I said, oh, yeah, I know where we
been.
at.
See, that's where I'm gonna go experience that.
Yeah.
That's
like-
where they was at on White Chicks.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
That'd
I
be
can-
something cool to never did. I never did that.
Yeah. Oh, we got to learn
I'm
how to
just
golf.
trying to think of shit I haven't done
We
yet.
gotta learn
Like,
how
I
to
haven't done
golf,
that. I haven't done
tennis.
New Orleans. Austin was on the list.
Yeah.
Just check that off. Never been to San Diego.
I've been to San Diego.
What are
That's
some
about
other,
it for real.
What are some other big cities that's like, yeah, we might not be thinking, but these are big cities that people, you think every
Nashville, I've never been. That's a big city.
Is Indianapolis a big city?
Not really. I'll compare it to like Richmond.
Damn.
I mean, as far as like scale, probably it ain't that big.
I've been everywhere else. Detroit, maybe.
I've never been to Detroit. I don't know if I got to go to Detroit. But
Yeah, I could.
Detroit food scene is nice.
I know they got a ramen spot that I always wanted to go to, but I'm talking about. I know Detroit is kind of wild.
You think Portland is okay?
Everywhere is wild, though.
Or I would definitely like to go to Oregon.
I'm probably good on Oregon.
Good on Oregon?
Too hippy
Rhino been
dippy,
talking
like,
about this
Or-
since
and Seattle.
episode 4.
blue hair,
Wanna
motherfucker.
You know I wanna go to
He been
Oregon.
talking about this
It's like
since-
everybody
I
that
wanna
work
go
at
to
Starbucks probably.
I
Yeah,
definitely
I
want to go
know.
to Oregon. You know, Oregon and
Seattle
Washington
is
is my
probably
shit.
one of my top
Yeah, I'm
places I
going
want to
there.
travel to.
I'm cool on the weather. It's muggy. It rains a lot.
But
I mean,
what
depending on the
season,
time
though?
of year you go. From like summertime all the way through like October is the time to go to Seattle.
And it's probably beautiful out there doing that.
Salt Lake City might probably look dope.
You
OKC.
know what I'm saying?
Been to Arizona?
Mm-mm.
I've been to Arizona. I like Arizona. Arizona got a bunch of
Scottsdale?
chefy shit out there.
Scottsdale?
No,
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Yeah.
Hot as a bitch. Another
Oh,
thing
it's
about
hot as a
Austin.
motherfucker.
Hot as
Yeah.
fuck.
Hotter than Houston?
They got the humid.
I don't know.
They got
Probably
humidity.
not
Baton Rouge is
hotter
hot.
than
You
Houston.
survive Houston, you survive in
They
It was
say
like
I'm-
96 degrees in like
Oh, God.
early May.
Yeah, Baton Rouge is hot. They said, I said, I don't know. He said, yeah, bro, it's hot down here year round. Ain't no
It's just
cooling
hot.
off. Yeah, it's just hot out this motherfucker.
I'm like,
Do
damn, it's
Texas
hot
got the
already.
like humidity or they
Man,
got dry?
Houston
Bro,
is
it
the
was
hottest place I've
hot.
ever been. I'm gonna tell you that.
Hotter than Vegas?
Man, the
Vegas
thing
in
about
the
Vegas is hot, but you can get cool because you just go into the motherfucking casino.
Yeah, but that
In
but if
Houston,
you outside, that heat
the
is on your
AC
neck.
won't even keeping up.
Yeah, yeah.
Your furniture
Yeah,
melting. that
Texas heat is
motherfucker.
different, bro.
Man, it's crazy.
Damn.
That shit crazy because it ain't nowhere to go.
Yeah, so when we go, which would be winter.
January, like,
Oh,
yeah, that's probably perfect.
Fall, winter,
Yeah,
spring, summer, I'm out
June,
Yeah.
July. I'm gonna holler at y'all later.
for
You
sure.
can't go in there doing June or July. August, shit, it's probably
Too
rough
damn
out
hot.
there.
110 probably, 105.
That's just rough.
Can't even enjoy life. Like, how y'all enjoying this shit?
Ain't.
Can't.
It's
Just
melting.
walking outside and just break a sweat immediately.
And it's hot all day, 8 a.m.
Just
Sun
got
is
this
out.
shirt. I'm sweating all through this motherfucker.
I just got this damn shirt. It's cookout season, man. So my question, to y'all, will be: what will be something that would make you like, you know what? I'm leaving. I can't even stay here no more at a person cookout.
Foil on the grill.
That will piss you off.
I'm out. I don't want nothing y'all got going.
For real?
on.
You wouldn't eat?
If you too lazy to clean your fucking grill, I don't want your food.
I think that people just did that because they seen other people doing it, so they just did
Yeah,
it.
retarded.
I'm trying to think of like what would make me be like, I'm
That's
good.
it for me. If I see that, I'm done. I should take a water hose to your shit.
I done seen something that made me say I want to leave. I ain't leave.
Plus,
'cause,
also,
they couldn't know.
newsflash, guys, foil is terrible for consumption. Really bad for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So whatever
And
you
you
think
heating it
you
up.
avoid,
They used to, I'm talking about they
You
used to
cooking your
foil it
shit,
up,
then
poke the
down,
holes in
got
it,
all
all
the
type of shit on,
holes.
like, bro.
They used to do all types.
you
but,
eating all type of aluminum.
but I feel like some grills you got to like that one at the park.
I'm not
Alright,
going
bro.
to a cookout at the park. If you have a cookout at the park, bring your own fucking grill.
Yeah,
You get a grill
Or-
for $60.
Just clean it.
clean airs.
You can clean that too.
The heat will kill the germs. You clean it.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that.
people ain't doing that.
But
But
it
Sounds
works
like
the
work,
same.
buddy. Remember that foil.
yeah, people gonna do the
Yeah,
they be
that's
wrapping
those
it?
type of people. I don't want your food. If you too lazy,
yeah.
to clean, then you go.
So you can-
you go shortcut everything else. You
can
got
t-
the
could you
frozen
tell-
burgers. You got the cheap ass hot dogs.
Could you tell the
ain't-
difference?
Hell yeah.
Then like somebody that just actually on the grill than or on foil on
The
the
chicken
grill.
foil be on the food.
I done got way too bougie in my older age. I don't do a lot of stuff that I probably would have did 10 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 years ago I was just hungry.
I would have just been out that jump. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
would have been out. What up?
Yeah.
Chilling? I ain't doing no
Today-
hanging out, man.
I'm not eating.
Yeah,
I
I
got
don't-
shit to do.
Yeah, it's sad because I go like I don't really eat at a lot of like cookouts and stuff that other people. I eat before I get there. I'd be like, why?
First, we can
yeah.
cook, and your best friend is a chef.
Yeah, so I get in there and get pissed off.
So I'm not. Nobody
get in
ready to
there-
invite me to their house
I
for
get in there and
food.
get pissed off.
Why
yo.
would you?
And I
People
never
ask me
thought.
for the holiday. They be like, "What you doing?" I be like, "Now you know."
Now you know where I'm
Now I'm
going.
going.
You know where I'm going. I
ain't know.
Someone
you
just
asked me.
invited me to it. You got to bring your own side cookout. I say, "Yeah, I'm going." I ain't
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there.
Hard
potluck?
I'm not gonna be here for long.
Is we hosting a potluck cookout?
Right.
I'm
yeah.
not
Most
gonna
of
be here
these
for
motherfuckers
long.
can't cook a lick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
I
not
don't,
gonna-
I don't think you should be hosting.
I mean,
if you
Rhino, your
can't
shit would be the
provide-
best shit out there.
Let me tell you something. I'm waiting for my opportunity.
Going to a cookout in this mad store-bought shit there is like, I get so pissed off. Like, this chicken is from the store.
Yeah.
This potato salad is
a
from the
potluck.
store.
It's,
Like,
it's,
what's a
for, it's
Walmart
for the host to
potluck?
have food for the next couple of days.
For
For you ain't
sure.
taking that home. They gonna put it in the
Yeah.
fridge.
But I'm not eating no store bought potato salad.
Like you,
The Amish, I like the Amish.
now
ones.
that
not
I
eating
know how easy
Add
it
some
is
eggs to
to
it.
just make it.
You know,
Now, at first I was like, "Why?" It's
If
probably so
Rhino
hard.
eat before he go to your shit, that's
it's
disrespect.
bad. Yeah.
Like,
I ain't that
yo,
bad.
fuck with me,
I
huh?
be eating before I go to
He'll-
people's shit.
he'll
Like,
leave
one on
to
to
my
go
man
plate or nothing.
warmed up a pack of noodles and some Vienna sausages before he went to your cookout.
I'm gonna have
That's
to say no.
disrespect, brother. Damn.
Chop them thin too.
It's just something about it. I don't know. I'll
Probably
go, but
three
I'm
chili dogs
I'm okay.
before he
I'm
came
okay.
to your
I can't do it, man. It's nothing against them. It's just like I just
No,
know
it
it's.
is.
It,
Yeah.
It's definitely against because if somebody else do it, I'd be eating. But
Yeah, y'all
you
suck.
do it, nah, I'm good.
Hey, what's surprising? It wasn't that many cookouts on Memorial Day.
People
Motherfucker
don't
can't
The
cook.
weather
They're not
was
even
weird. It
trying.
was supposed to rain.
Oh, okay. I just feel like that.
Man, all I've been seeing is girls too. Men don't get on the grill no more.
No.
Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, I know more men that cook better than women now.
Little culture shift.
Yeah,
I can see
real
that.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, as a woman, you used to have to know how to cook to even pull up.
Now they pay the bills. So
exactly.
motherfucker,
They ain't about to
your
do
ass
both.
better learn
You
how
gotta
to
cook
ain't
some in this
make a
motherfucker.
steak.
Man ain't about to do both.
The women is earning all the income.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they ain't about to do both now. They ain't about to do everything and cook. Shit.
Yeah. It's a woman's world right now.
Oh, I think it's always
Always
kind of.
been.
No, I feel like with the power of social media and everything, and all you gotta do is be a moderately attractive woman with a smidget of ambition, and you could do great things. Like average dude, you ain't ready to get no.
Yeah, I
Ain't
do.
nobody just ready to come through and shit ready to be working for you as an average dude. As a slightly above average woman, you can get a whole lot.
That is true.
That is gonna take a guy. You gonna have some skill, 10 years of skill to get what she can get just by being moderately attractive.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always like for
Yeah.
a lot of things.
That's
That
what
should
it
be
is.
fleeting though too. Like it's not like she's set for life. She'd be set
Oh.
for like an increment of time.
You know.
Not to get if you got some sense
That
about
same
you.
guy works really hard over time, grand scheme of things, he might be
Right.
all right.
Yeah.
Versus this one person who's not. Like the easier shit comes to you, the less you're probably gonna put forth effort. Long term, when you're 45 and you look back like, fuck, I should have done all of this
XYZ
shit when I was
yeah.
25 to 35 and I
Right.
didn't.
I mean,
That
you gotta
guy
learn.
that's like getting overlooked by the time he's 45, he probably be all right.
You gotta learn.
And then
that's-
he be dating them girls that's 25 and
Yeah.
this is fucking cycle.
I think it's
Sad.
but more so for women, like I don't know, they don't really the average woman don't have to make that way out in the world, really. It's usually a woman's who she marries or who she dates is going to basically provide a big portion of what her life looks like. I feel
Yeah.
like traditionally that's usually how it is. I know it's a percentage of women who are like entrepreneurs, earners, but I feel like massively for most women is going to who they date is going to determine their life.
I think most men right now are underachieving, in my opinion.
Yeah. The women
Because
are at it, bro.
the ability, the resources are there.
Yeah.
Right.
You could learn how to do some shit and dedicate yourself to it. You might got to take the short end of the stick for 5, 6, 7, 8 years, which sucks.
Yeah.
But if you do, you could be something.
Right.
You could figure it out.
I feel like even this day and age, like it's when we like I feel like when we was 20 or we was coming up, it was always the man pays for everything.
Right.
Like you take a girl on a date, you pay the bills, a woman just is a woman. But now I feel like the men are more so looking for instant gratification on the side of like they expected the women to do what they do too. So it's flipped from like just grit and grind and hard work to like I want to indulge into what's going
But
on
I
right
think
now.
also women are out here getting to it a lot of times for them. Men are out here getting to it just so I could get the next fine woman. So your hunger might not be as there if you just trying to get some money just to get this next girl, but women are doing it for them, for their lifestyle, for them. So that's why you got a lot of women entrepreneurs that's getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Doctors and
focusing and shifting your focus away from just trying to attract women and do all of that shit is gonna better suit you.
But a woman don't have to worry about
they
pursuing.
Just gonna flock to it.
Like they don't.
pursue.
It's so if a woman is focused on getting money, it's so much easier for her because she's not a man.
Yeah.
As a man, you have an innate ability to want and desire women.
Yeah.
So yes, you can like control it and put it to the side, but that's gonna be harder because it's like a part of what you feel makes you a man is the women that you can get or the women.
Ain't shit easy about being a man.
No, because nobody ready to hand you anything.
No,
not just for being.
Nobody's gonna want to hear that in today's culture. That's like not PC.
Yeah,
but that's the truth.
I mean,
it ain't shit easy about being a man.
It ain't shit easy about being a man.
I seen a girl made a post today. She said, I brought a hotel room for 2 nights and he didn't show up. I'm like, imagine being a man.
Like, but it's also men are starting to do shit where it's like, because I do got the money, you should be looking over here. Why aren't you? And like you said, that's that shift of where it's like, you better be doing this for me too, because I got the money. I got this, so you better be doing this. It's like now we making it more of a like almost.
You still gotta not be corny. That's part of the
I think
equation.
that's not. It's like, yeah, you got the money, but you still lame, bro. Like that shit don't corny as you.
I mean, an attractive woman and a man with money is like the same thing. It's equal.
Similar.
Like that's the same. That's the equal. Like if you ask a man what would he want to be, he'd want to be rich and successful.
Yeah.
If you ask a woman what she would want to be, she would want to be as attractive as she possibly could be.
Yeah.
So that just go hand in hand.
Yeah. It's just times of just switching up. You see it, like you said, it's that right now money is what people looking for. Like you said, most guys just not motivated to do anything else outside of trying to get a woman. So their hustle ain't there.
I mean, if you remove
like, it ain't the survival like it used to be.
We wouldn't be where we at today.
Man, yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. A lot of the shit we do is for women.
But I think that's why that society's kind of on a downslide, because the ambition is not what it used to be.
Because I think the woman has been so easier now when you got like OnlyFans and all of this stuff. So the motivation to obtain this attractive woman is not the same for this generation.
Yeah.
How we're introduced to women was like, it's something that you obtain, you work for, you go out, you gotta have game. We always thought you gotta have yourself together, they gotta have money. But now you might have a young kid growing up and they seeing all the women that they find attractive got OnlyFans. So the desire to achieve for a woman I don't see it being that steep. Because you got a plethora of these girls online where us growing up, like,
so you feel like you ain't got to work as hard.
It won't even that many super attractive women in one area. Like you have to travel somewhere, visit somewhere, see someone. Like now it's like Instagram. Imagine being a kid now. It's like that'll fuck you up.
It's tough.
Your desires and how you view life would be like way less.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like the testosterone is down.
Yeah.
All of that desire and the grit that we had, like just being around men, like that boosts your testosterone. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that like type of stuff is like
the diets that we have,
for sure.
is fucking up the testosterone.
People just not doing. You'd be surprised
activity
how many
levels are through the floor.
You'd be surprised how many
all.
women are going to the gym compared to men going to the gym.
Yeah,
because
all they care about is looking good.
That's their whole. They
You know what I'm
get
saying?
everything that they go get out of life from how they look.
Right. And the
Think
guys
about how long it takes a woman to get ready, bro.
Right.
Should it take an hour and a half, 2 hours?
On top of the time she already started,
Yeah.
And you already got your hair done and all that shit before we got here.
Yeah.
Nails, hair, all that been done 3 days ago for the trip. It still take an hour to get ready.
That's the shit we like. That's the shit they care
It takes
about.
me 4 minutes to get ready. I take the shower, 10 minutes, 12 minutes, depending on how I'm feeling, how the water flow is, how long I want to stay in there. 8 to 12 minute shower.
We ain't got much.
I don't think nobody get ready
2
faster than
minute
us, though.
brush teeth.
Yeah.
I mean,
I already know what I'm aware.
Clothes in the dryer, get wrinkles out.
They got bad shit though.
Got the same
Hair,
shower
makeup.
routine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Men ain't got all that.
Take me 15. I can get ready in a solid 15 for sure.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah.
But I appreciate them doing it.
Yeah, me
love
too,
it.
obviously.
I
But
Yeah,
love
for sure.
I love
but I'm
it.
just saying you can
Yeah.
tell where the focus is. Like they care
That's,
about looking
that's what
good.
they focus on the most.
Yeah.
Getting ready.
Yeah. that's the highlight of the day.
Yeah.
That part
They gotta
of
look
that
good.
hour of getting ready, they look forward to that.
I mean, if everything as a man, if everything that you was gonna get out of life was predicated on how you walked out the house,
Yeah.
man, you would be getting it lint off your
shit,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Let me tell you
yeah,
something.
it'll be like, but we like, I'm just a dude. Like I can just show
Nah.
up pretty easy to me.
yeah.
Black t-shirt,
Black
black
t-shirt,
pants,
yeah.
It's
whatever
not much.
shoes I feel
It's
like.
not much.
Don't matter.
Boom.
Boom.
Look at
Little
the shit
watch.
they put on. Like they put on the most difficult shit. She might got on
Done.
high heels.
Fools not even
a
matching
thong,
no more. They
a
just
wig. Like she got on the
Everything.
most
Fuck it.
difficult shit you
Boy.
could possibly put on.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out.
Me, I just
I just bought 40 black t-shirts.
Can't wait to use all of them.
Unless I'm wearing the same shirt.
every day.
Every
Different
day.
pants. Hey, but we can get
now,
away
when
with
it come to working hard and grit, a man would stay up until he about to die, and a woman go get 12 hours of sleep. Like,
Yeah.
that's where it separate.
But it's like you said. I think, but more from the what I was saying, like more women are like graduating from schools and masters and doctorate than men today. So they hustling too, though. You know, it's
I
different.
think men
now.
don't see the value in college as much as they used to.
Yeah,
Which I think is smart because there's
Yeah.
a ton of people that went to college and
Yeah.
you know, like
Also,
it's,
and I think it's probably so the need for instant gratification that you have with men.
Yeah.
It's probably
they're not trying to
higher
be
than
broke
ever.
from 19 to
Yeah.
23.
Yeah, it's like
I
hard.
need
Like
that
when you
right
see
now.
people your age being
Yeah.
successful, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that's gonna whoop a man mind. Like, damn, he doing all that. I gotta figure out what my position, what I need to be.
Yeah.
doing.
But I can also fuck with you because you're
And-
trying to
and
do
as
it
a
right
young
now.
man, you take the most risk.
Yeah.
Probably from the ages of 18 to 28 is probably the riskiest time of your life.
Yeah.
Risk of dying
All
and
types of
risky shit that you just doing in general.
Just doing dumb shit. Making mistakes because you're going to make mistakes.
Speaking of rich and successful, how do y'all feel about the Diddy trial?
He's a wild dude.
He's a wild boy.
He been
Like,
wild.
the more this
When they
evidence
said
come
that
out
they
and
want
it's
him to
like,
rub the cum on his nipples, I was like,
just getting upset.
just putting that out is punishment enough.
He did it.
Like,
Lock
But
his
that's
ass
tip of
up.
the iceberg.
Look, knock his ass up.
imagine that's what you into and now the whole world knows. Damn.
And
You
it's
know
like,
he like,
But he was wild. Like he didn't say his name, but Hitmaker, Young Berg was like he was basically in a interview with him. Cassie was in the crib and another girl was jerking him off while he having a conversation with him.
who?
Diddy.
a girl was jerking off Diddy while he was having a
having-
conversation with Hitman.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Why did he just not stop having a conversation with him?
That's what my man just
gotta
said
get
there.
up.
Like,
Yeah, like, hey, you go ahead and handle your thing. I'm
No.
holla at me
Man,
when
it's
you're
in there.
done.
Talk later, Jamel.
but Diddy got like
said, "Nah, don't
power. And imagine how much shit he uses power. Obviously, he uses power wild.
Yeah.
But all the prostitutes, men. She was basically like a beard for sure. He like a,
feel
and they
bad
say he was
for her.
acting like he like did he get that money and start acting like tough with everybody like that money made him a gangster like now he got to
Oh, that's what
bully
it
people
does.
hold Wale outside of the window.
That's what they do.
like
That's why I try to tell, man. People really feel like money will like just change who you are.
he been too rich.
It did.
It did.
It
yeah.
changed exactly who he was.
Yeah.
It went bad, man.
Money does that.
It could go left.
He
or
can
right.
hire motherfuckers to go hang you over a balcony.
So that's why the power
You ain't
come up.
got to be tough. I can pay the tough guys to
to
go do the
tough
shit.
true.
bro. That's the craziest
Yeah.
thing ever.
He. I feel bad for Cassie. I'm just listening to the joint like, woo.
From some of the stories,
I mean,
it seemed like
she
she was a little more game than
For sure.
you
But
want to think.
was she game or was it a situation where she feared? Like you could be like, cause that video of him whooping her ass outside that
I
joint,
think that's deplorable.
you know what I'm saying?
but-
So we don't know what else happened before then. That's
She
the only
left
video we
him
got.
for the trainer,
Yeah.
and he didn't chase her down. Didn't do nothing. She just left.
She was fucking with Kid Cudi. Kid Cudi said Diddy broke into his crib when he wanted to get there. Diddy had called him like, yeah, I'm at your house. So he said when he got there, like she said he wanted to confront him, but Diddy had already left. But he was doing wild shit. Man. He
Yeah.
a wild dude, bro. Break into your crib, just in that joint. Yeah, I need to talk to you. Probably. You know where I'm at? At
Yo.
your crib. Like,
At
what are
your
you
house,
doing,
you like,
bro?
oh my God, you gotta hurry and get there.
I got Lauren London was supposed to have testified on something today. I ain't looking
Against
at that
him?
part.
She was fucking
Shit.
them right after the Nipsey shit. After all that.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
It's
For
Diddy.
real?
Bro, I don't put none past. It
Well, I've
ain't.
been seeing all these interviews. I will never date anyone else after.
Cap.
Gotta say that. Diddy?
Man, that's crazy.
Hey.
Well, there
It's
goes that
Diddy.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn. Shit.
But they say you can love her, you can.
That ain't she wild, man.
That's
Diddy
wild.
got so much power.
But there's
though.
text messages of Cassie sending it to Diddy like, I want to
that.
do another freak off. I wanted to be crazy. I wanted to do this.
she
I
was
wanted to do
down.
that. You,
That's what I'm saying though.
you
Like
down
she's
a
not,
little bit.
yeah, and she was messing with her husband. I
A
think Diddy
fool
was hitting
text
her
you
while
like,
she was
yo,
on the phone
we
with her
got the
husband.
freak off next Friday, champ. Get your electrolytes in.
Bro said it's so much
Calling it a
baby
freak
oil.
off is
There's
crazy.
so much baby oil in the hotel. They like stain the sheets to be like it's just damage done.
Hey, a fool text you like, hey, yo, bro, I got some Gatorade come. I need you to drink all this because we got a freak off next weekend. You know how we
That's too
get.
freaky.
That's too far.
It's too freaky.
If you calling in another man, we've reached a freak
It's
level
too-
that I don't.
Like, and you know, they like it's this
Like,
shit
you know
going on
what?
for.
I can't even fuck you the way I want to fuck you. Let's call Herbert in here.
This shit is
let me
going on
watch
for
it.
like 3-4
What?
days.
3 to 4 days of just pure fuck it.
I don't want drugs that good.
Not at all.
They own everything. Man, bro, that nigga had the pills with Obama face on it.
Oh.
Like, he just designing his own drugs in there. Got him on ketamine, all the baby oil everywhere, bro. It's getting down.
Like, how did they?
Ain't no party like a Diddy
Like, how
party.
they-
Partying like a Roman.
Like, how they feeling in that shit? Like, I'm
he probably
just like,
ordering
it
food.
just-
He keeping his shit going in there.
it's just,
He
it
just got all this money. Like, let's,
bruh, I know it's dark in
we
there.
gotta bring
It's
them
dark.
in,
The fourth day is just for recovery.
bro.
Bruh, I'm just
How do you feel? You ever had like a wild weekend and you look back like, damn, I shouldn't have did that.
You don't want to be
Damn, I
Tuesday
fuck-
morning.
Imagine 3 days
Imagine if
straight.
after a freak off, you looking back
Tuesday
like,
morning,
"Ooh,
like-
we was wilding.
There was all type of stuff going on.
And he just kept going for a
Then the lights
decade.
went out, and he was doing this for years.
Yo, it's dark in there. Oh my God, yo,
I don't know who grabbed me. It's too freaky in there. It's too freaky in there. It's too freaky.
You don't never want to know who
Bro,
grabbed you.
what? I couldn't see. It was going down.
It's wild,
Oh my
freaky.
God, yeah. Like we
Yeah.
think about like that Friday, the Sunday, that Sunday driving home or that Monday morning, you're like, damn, bro, I'm tired. I need a Gatorade.
Diddy trying to run
Did
it
you
back.
imagine off a freak off? Hey, run it back encore. Like, no, bro.
Get the liquid IVs in here. We about to get it going.
Giving people liquid
They had an
IV.
8-man rotation and Nick's not even that deep.
She's a wild joke.
Oh
Then he
my-
got a deeper rotation
deep
than
neck.
Tom Thibodeau.
How many people they say was in the room at one time?
I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is getting hella freaky in there, and there's
Yo.
a whole bunch of male prostitutes.
To be like, yo, I don't know who
How
grabbed
does
me.
one even procure a male prostitute? I
Right.
didn't even think that was real.
Bro, it was no. It
If you-
was
like,
no
I,
girls.
think, I think male prostitutes is like a joke. I didn't know that there was an actual
somebody
male
actually
prostitute.
paying a man to.
Right.
They
know,
probably
you-
was
you should
taking
sign
like
up.
I
trainers
should
and
not.
shit.
You
could have
and
been
just
in the
paying
freak
them.
off.
I will have
They was
not.
probably getting paid crazy bread. To fuck Cassie? Shit. You would have did it.
No,
For
not
sure.
well.
Rhino would have been like,
You already used baby oil.
Use baby jail.
On that cat, what is that? You got some new Diddy ain't even got that.
My shit ain't as loose. It's, it's a very solid
Hey.
something.
Did he
Yo.
like,
Oh,
hey, bring
what are you
the
talking
little-
about?
Bring the
The
little
jail.
guy in here.
The jail.
No, funny shit I'm thinking about earlier. So like when
Did he see Rhino in the gym in the morning? Yeah, I like you.
I like
him.
He gonna be
I
good.
like you.
He gonna
Get
be
him
around
in here.
for a while.
Yeah, that's all you is.
I'll stop
I
going
like
to the
that.
gym. I
gonna
get
take
fat
that,
tomorrow. No, that shit just
50 grand.
You think Biggie was in the freak offs?
Who? You think who was in there?
Biggie.
Biggie.
Oh no!
I don't think Diddy was rich enough back then.
He let y'all just put the oil on his back.
I don't think he ain't had the money like he got
Cut the
now.
lights on. Who just growled in my ear?
Yo, man.
That's breathing.
So it's just so much shit is just happening. Like I just don't be understanding. That's when people just get too much money. Y'all just got too much money. Like you say, you get bored. You don't know what else to do.
Once
You don't
regular
know what-
sex ain't enough.
That's when you gotta hang it up.
That's why,
Yeah.
yeah. It's like that's it.
I gotta go put cum on my nipples to get off. It's
No,
crazy.
you go
too-
get baptized
You all the way
and-
out
Yeah, give
there.
your life to God.
Yeah,
You gotta do. You
start
gotta
over.
come back.
You
If
gotta
demons,
reset.
if demons is real,
Ayahuasca, baptism.
Yeah.
if
That's it.
demons is real, that they got you. That
There
No,
was
for
demons
real.
in that room
they
for
got
sure.
you for sure.
It was in that room.
If anything is a demon, that's a demon that got you.
Imagine being Cassie's man sitting there listening to all this shit.
Bro.
Oh, he said his face was like he was drunk. Like
He was just,
Like what you like?
you in there kissing and giving her another babies, and knowing that this joint be getting
getting
ran.
freaked off, reading the text message. Yeah, I want you to fill me up. Da, 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 da. Like, God damn.
How many loads?
You dirty.
Yo, is a porn star. And she's so fine too.
So,
So
fine.
fine.
No, motherfucker got no problem. Motherfucker got no
So
problem.
fine.
They want me to do what?
Shit. You gotta pay.
I'm gonna stretch a little bit. I'm gonna wear it.
But
So like, you need change.
When I-
but to sit there and watch that shit is just
You're
like
cooked.
you're sick, bro.
I just want to see a motherfucker driller. Motherfucker throw you a couple dollars.
Wait.
Motherfucker running clean in there.
Who nut was he putting on his nipples?
Dude, so she'll
Men's.
get it out of there from them and he'll go into another room with her and he'll apply it to his nipples.
So it
Yeah.
lock his ass up.
We know a
Yeah.
guy that did this for free.
To do some shit like that for free is crazy.
Do it. That's crazy.
Yeah, he ain't getting out. Yeah,
Mel boy.
he ain't getting out.
That's
He
y'all
ain't getting
boy.
out. He ain't getting out.
One of Mel closest.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Talk about that.
Yeah, anyway.
No, but look,
Sorry for all the people involved. Hope
Please,
everything works
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada.
don't be eight.
Don't get too freaky.
Don't
get
open
too
that
freaky out
door.
here.
Don't open that
Get
door.
that lust out your heart. Y'all got too much lust.
That's
in
way
y'all.
past lust. I don't know what that is. I don't know
Too
what
much
that
lust,
is.
y'all. Yeah.
So why do we talked about it earlier? We talked about like studs and women, right? So why, like, let's say you might know a girl, she might be gay for the whole time you knowing her, right?
Yeah.
Then she's pop up pregnant, right?
Yeah.
You're like, damn, thought you was gay. Now she have a baby. Now she got a whole family, got 3 kids, married, got a guy.
yeah.
But you don't never see like those dudes that you see in high school that you thought they was gay, they go gay. Ain't no coming back. Like, it ain't
We just
like,
said that. I don't.
it ain't
a
a
lot-
dude like, hey, I was gay for a little bit. I won't really fuck with that gay
women,
shit.
I
Now I'm
even
back on
seen.
that- I'm
I
back
even
on that
seen some
straight
women
shit.
put that
Yeah,
like
you don't see that.
women can come back. They was like men can't. Men gotta
They
stay there.
don't.
say-
Not, I
when
don't
you-
know if they can, but they don't.
When you say
Yeah, men definitely don't.
They don't come
Not
back.
that I've ever witnessed.
Yeah.
They should be able to, though.
But I don't know if they don't want to come back.
Oh, they just want to stay over there.
Bro, one of the jokes that the comedians told during the shit in Austin was the funniest shit ever. I don't remember his name. It's a super long bit. I don't want to give it
Yeah.
away,
Yeah.
but it was a gay joke, but it was so fucking funny.
Hey man, I could just Yeah, you gotta tell us that joke.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
like basically like his wife had been getting on his nerve so bad that he started to fantasize about what it would be like to be gay. He's like him and his best friend on the beach, just throwing tight spirals to each other. Just 2 hours of tight spirals.
hours of tight spirals?
Nobody's bothering me.
It's 2 hours of tight spirals. Oh man, yo. Oh man.
The funniest analogy they was talking about it at work, I think it was, I don't know if it was a gay dude that had came through like the temp agency was working. He was like, nah, you don't want to be like, bruh, you got to get off a 12-hour shift and then bruh go want to come bend you over.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Rhino
Traumatized.
prefer an 8-hour shift.
I don't want none of that
12
Mm-mm.
And on that note, we're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, man.
PBS Kids. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.